Hello, my lovely Capricorns, and welcome. So, this evening we are doing a self-love, self-care reading for you, and we're going to pull two cards. One is going to be the weaknesses position, and the other is going to be in the strengths position. So, we're looking for an ally to kind of help you overcome whatever it is that you're feeling is lacking. Okay. Here we go. Interesting. Okay. So, this is just kind of the first two cards. Then we will pull a clarification card from our Sacred Destiny Oracle. And then we'll pull a challenge for the month of July and a stressless card for the month of July. One is a challenge. It's exactly what it sounds like. Something fun to do, an action card. And then the other is more of a practice, something to help you meditate or just de-stress. So let's get started. So in the weaknesses position, you have the King of Pentacles. So in this particular case, now off the bat, I felt a little bit like it could be someone that you are dealing with right now. So for those of you in a romantic situation, it could be that you're dealing with a King of Pentacles in your life. And King of Pentacles has their wealth, career, money, so they're sort of the financial side of their life in hand, and certainly very logical person. They can be a little bit they can be passionate, but they can also be a little bit cold. So because this person takes that role of provider very seriously. So in King of Pentacles, so we're talking about an energy here, not necessarily a gender. So I'm just wanting to clarify that really quickly. So it could be masculine energy. It could, it's definitely a masculine energy that's coming through here, but we embody both, right? So this is definitely not about gender. So I'm getting that. The other thing that I'm picking up on, though, is that this could be an area that you feel is lacking right now in your life. So either being worried and just all up in your head maybe about your career, your current financial situation. Maybe it doesn't even have to be your current financial situation. It can even be you being concerned about, your retirement, the wealth that you have built, all of your material possessions. Like, there's a lot of uncertainty in this time that we are in right now with everything that's going on in the world. And so certainly there can be a lot of anxiety around, especially if you are building and really trying to create a stable foundation for you, your loved ones, your family. And, you're feeling a little bit like the way things are going right now, you don't have a way to ensure what the future is for, those loved ones, your family, and even for yourself. So that's a little bit about where I feel the energy is coming from on this particular card. All right, so what is it that, what is that strength that you can turn to for yourself to rely on to help take you through this time? This is the Victory card, Six of Wands, and it's a very passionate card. This particular card is about confidence. That is absolutely what I'm picking up on this card right now, is confidence, passionate confidence, you know, being able to, you know, stand in front, have the spotlight on you, stand in front of those people that care about you, and being able to be confident. So maybe what's needed right now in the face of this uncertainty around, you know, things that you have been building for the long term, like that foundation, that financial foundation is what I'm getting. And, you know, that place that you used to be in, which was that financial certainty, maybe relying on your confidence and, you know, reminding yourself that this is a long-term situation, and thinking about, you know, looking at the horizon, not just from, you know, like what's close, like there's, you know, I see these flames around this woman, and they're very close, and they're, you know, right up against her. But if you look, you can see the horizon in the distance here. So maybe taking the long view is the point, right? And as Capricorns, that's definitely one of our strengths. I'm definitely Capricorn myself. So, you know, other people may not understand that as well. I mean, for sure they don't understand that as well as Capricorn does. You know, we understand what compound interest is and things like that. Concepts which seem to be hard for others to grasp, but actually, even when others find it hard to grasp those sorts of things, it's just they find it hard to put into practice. But Capricorn is able to do that, to do just that. So that's kind of what I'm picking up from these two cards. That is definitely an energy that we're in right now. Let's have a look at the Sacred Destiny Oracle and maybe get some clarity about what, something wants about that. Maybe some clarity, some guidance on, some further guidance on how to navigate these tough times, especially with this energy and this, you know, uncertainty and this just feeling like, you know, all these things that I built up in my life, like what's going to happen now? That's kind of what, you know, I'm getting the sense of that feeling of a little bit of anxiety here. Okay, well, so normally I just pull one card, but apparently two cards came out. And it's saying to take them both. All right, so we have, ooh, wow, this is just straight up my favorite card in the deck. So I love this. Forgiveness. And we also have illumination. So let's talk first about forgiveness, right? So when we're looking at our, you know, the things that we have done in our life to help, you know, get us to the place, the position that we are in, whether it's our careers, our financially, our position that we're in, you know, don't know, we fought a lot to get to where we are at, right? I mean, I say we. So Capricorns have really, really fought to get to the position that they are in. So, you know, I mean, what I'm getting from this forgiveness card is straight up forgiveness. You know, like, that is going to be the best way to move forward in this situation, because you know, we are humble creatures. Capricorns are humble creatures. They are not, and they don't feel that entitlement that maybe some other energies do. They work hard, and they are very practical about the situation. However, I do get the sense that in this situation, you know, there might be a little bit of loss of faith in, you know, the universe, whoever it is that you see as the source of your abundance, you know, light and love. So, you know, this is a call to, as hard as it may be, to maybe utilize forgiveness in this situation, and just to help you move forward, to you know, forgive the universe. It sounds crazy, but that energy of being in that energy of forgiveness can help lead you to whoosh, sorry, illumination, right? So it can help you to understand and get greater clarity on how the situation is actually going to help you to move forward into greater abundance, and to reach, you know, for, well, I was going to say victory, to reach a place in your life where you know how this situation has put you in an even better position. So I was just looking at this beautiful lake, with the light kind of coming through from the heavens, but there's a fog, you know, happening right here over the lake, and so you know, forgiveness. So the water usually, typically, water represents emotion, love, and so it feels like there's not a lot of clarity right now, but you know, and so that might be where we're at. We're earth creatures, right? So we're earthbound, and this is where we feel that we are at right now. But coming through from the heavens, coming through from the universe, is going to be this light and you know, clarity. So I think that's kind of where this is going, and the way to that is through forgiveness. So forgive others, you know, for the things that they are going through, maybe causing, you know, huge stress in your life, huge stress in their lives, and it's overflowing into all areas now. There don't seem to be any boundaries. But to, you know, keep thinking in terms of forgiveness to help get you through this murky, cloudy, emotional time to the clarity that you need in order to be victorious in your endeavors. All right. let's pull a challenge card. This is a little bit of a different setup. Let's see. It's more like, yeah, it's a little bit more like that, I think. Okay, so let's pull a challenge. This is exactly what it sounds like. It's a challenge for you, Capricorn. I know you love challenges. I know I do. Anyway, but it's something fun for you to do, and maybe help you to gain that new perspective and make that shift, to be able to help you through this challenging time. Huh. So this is this deck is called the Challenge Over Comfort deck. So this is another way to kind of get you out of your head and where you need to be. All right. It's a hard deck to shuffle, though, I have to say. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay, so there are 6 categories, and your category is learning. Let's see what it says. All right, here we go. Try cooking a recipe you've never made before. Right on. All right, so your challenge issued to you from Spirit for the month of July is to try cooking a recipe you've never made before. That should be good. Something yummy, something to think about as you contemplate all these events and things that are going on in our lives right now. All right, and of course how they're going to impact us financially. That is a huge concern. I get it. All right, so we're pulling a card. So the other thing that to me this speaks about too is it's a challenge, yes. However, it's about the home front, right? And I feel very much like Capricorn is very devoted to family and to making the home, the experience in the home, a beautiful one for their loved ones. So maybe this is just something fun to do as well to help lighten the mood a little bit. And draw the family back in. So let's also pull from our Stress Less deck. Sorry this reading is so long, you guys. But feels like a lot is going on. So let's pull a practice. Something to help de-stress, to help with relaxation for the month of July for Capricorn, and also to help them, support them through this. Aha! Oh, okay, I got 2 cards. All right, we'll take both. Okay. Oh, these are beautiful cards. I really, really love them. Okay, we'll start with the first one is one chore, one task. All right, so do one chore or one task, such as washing the dishes, with all of your attention and care. Be one mindful with the experience without adding or subtracting. Pay attention to the feeling of contact between water and skin. Pay attention to the process of foam expansion. Doing this task slowly and mindfully allows you to appreciate simple pleasures and see the beauty in everyday efforts that are a necessary part of life. Again, I feel like this, actually I'm going to put this one up here. This is very much along the lines of what I was just saying in terms of family and community. Yeah, so, we're all doing those daily chores, but, being mindful about those daily chores and how much of an impact they have, not just on you, but also on your family, can help during this time, especially with this. Okay, so we also have observe a leaf. Oh, they're so quirky. I love these cards. Okay, close your eyes, picture a leaf in your mind, and give it your full attention for 5 minutes. Notice the colors, the shape, the texture, and the patterns. Visually explore every aspect of its formation and allow yourself to be consumed by its presence. You'll feel a sense of heightened nowness during this exercise. Conscious observation can really give you a feeling of being awake. Wow, okay. Observe a leaf. I'm just going to put it down there. It seems like that's where it goes. Kind of in connection with the illumination. So maybe being more in the present will help to sort of remove that fogginess and give you the clarity that you are seeking in this situation. And to help you move from being in that anxious state around, all of our financial stability and foundation of wealth that we've built, and into a more victorious and long-term, long view perspective. So thank you so much for Capricorn for joining. I really do appreciate being in this energy with you, and I will see you again next week when we check into something new and different. Thank you. Bye-bye.